Hi everyone. So I put a post up about questions to come in for the lockdown lessons, and we got tons of them. So I'll put another post up later on in the week, maybe, and take advantage of me. So these are the kind of questions that you wouldn't seek a trainer's or behaviourist advice for. They're just little things that your dog does that you'd like tips on. Any of the more serious ones, by all means, ask me and I can refer you to if I have any online material or if it needs a consult. But the first one that we're going to start off with is someone wrote in asking me, how long should it take me to train this behaviour? And that is, the list is there's a lot of factors that contribute to that. So I think the first is really down to genetics and the breed that you picked. Now, I think the first mistake that people make when they're getting a new dog is they pick their dog on what they look like. So that's a big mistake for obvious reasons. But the second mistake I feel like that people make is they pick a dog because they're known to be very trainable or very intelligent. And that's all well and good if you plan on teaching your dog a lot. But those dogs, the most intelligent ones, they tend to be dogs that were bred for a job, but they're also, yes, and they're great to train. However, they also make the hardest pets because they need more. So I see that a lot, and every breed of dog is capable of learning the basics, and that's what the average pet home, that's all they want. So again, just be mindful of that. The next contributing factor is the history of learning. So a brain that has a history of learning is just a better learner. So that goes for all species. So keep that in mind also. Then another factor is the teacher. So you or the handler, the person who's training your dog, your skills have a lot to do with an impact on your dog's learning and the lines of communication and if it's clear to the dog. Another factor is your dog's motivations, and are you aware of that? Are you aware of what's reinforcing to your dog? Another factor is the level of distractions that are present when you're trying to teach the dog the skill. And another factor would be the methods that you're using. So again, that's kind of linked with the dog's motivations and reinforcement, but yeah, methods, harsh methods or motivational methods will really impact on it. And another one, what was the other one I was thinking? Oh yeah, another huge one is the relationship that you have with your dog. So if you don't have a really trusting, solid, predictable, kind relationship with your dog's not going to want that level of one-on-one attention with you because it's unpredictable. They don't really know what the outcome is going to be. So that's really important, and that's the foundation of all training or teaching, is to have a really trusting, solid relationship first. So if I was to go in, if I was doing some, let's say, residential training. So what I mean by that is if I was going in to actually train the dog and then the owner was just to continue on that training. So I couldn't just rock up to somebody's house and the first time I meet the dog start training them. I'd need to build up a relationship first. Because I'm a stranger to the dog. They won't want to work with me. I have to build that foundation first. And I think that is pretty much it. But all dogs can learn. Of course they can. They've all got brains. So patience, watch your timing, make sure it's clear. Sit down and make sure that you know what you want your dog to do before you even add the dog into the equation. So sit down and go, what am I going to teach the dog and what am I going to mark and reinforce when its bum moves that way or when its head moves that way. And once you have a plan, you can execute it much faster and much more effectively. So that would be my tip for today. And I've got a good few questions in, so I'll probably do one maybe tomorrow, or I'll do them every second day. but enjoy the sunny day and I'll see you in a couple of days.